Let's talk about Theta. This is episode 9, Sparking Conversations, and we are giving away $250 in Bitcoin when we hit 500 subscribers.
That's right.
But I guess you don't have to do anything but subscribe, right? And tell your friends to subscribe.
Sure.
Share it somewhere, right? Like we're on Twitter, we're on, Twitter, Sparking Conver 1. I think, I don't know how Twitter works. I'll put the little thing down there.
Yeah.
And
Just watch the damn video.
yeah, just watch the video. If we're that boring, get in the comments and say you guys suck. So, or you can make fun of us.
Yeah.
I'm all right with that.
All right.
Yeah. So, all right. So let's talk about Theta, because Theta.
Got some news on Theta.
Yeah. What's the news on Theta?
Bullish news, man. For everybody that bought Theta when we recommended it, congratulations.
Cha-ching, bada bing. I did.
Cha-ching.
I didn't buy enough of it.
No?
No.
Well, unfortunately, they had a little bit of a delay on the mainnet 3.0.
Okay.
So you got 80 days. But that's, in a way, it's a good thing that they don't rush things that they're not prepared for. You know, Cardano was kind of the same thing, and they have not had a mishap yet.
Yeah.
So 80 days they're going to be doing the mainnet 3.0, and then you'll be able to stake your T fuel. So between now and then, probably not a bad idea to get your hands on some T fuel.
How much T fuel do you have to hold to stake?
Any amount, I believe.
Really? Oh wow.
Yes, I believe that'll be any amount.
Okay. That's good to know.
But they got some interesting stuff going with the NFTs, and you know what a big craze they are right now.
Yeah.
They have real-time NFTs. They're doing it. They're trying it out right now at the World Poker Tour.
Wow.
So, picture sporting events or a Super Bowl, somebody catching a pass and stuff like that. They're gonna have like real-time, right then NFTs, and World Series of Poker is viewed by 140 million viewers. Did you know that?
I did not. I haven't watched it in probably 10 years.
Right.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. So these NFTs, is it just going to be like pictures from the games, or like what's, I don't understand what it's going to be.
Stuff like this.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. No, they're doing the first
so they're going to encourage everybody to strike the pose, right?
Right.
Yeah.
There's going to be 3 exclusive non-fungible tokens. What they're going to start with, NFTs, dedicated to a poker icon legend named Mike Sexton. Apparently he passed away. Legend Hand is what it's going to be called, or that's his AKA Legend Hand is what they called him.
Okay.
Additionally, a limited quantity of a best set rare to legendary theme poker packs will be released with the sign up of pre-registration. And it's something that nobody else is doing. You know, and remember when I talked to you about real time, like they're going to be doing NFTs, and if the Beeple guy was selling something, he can be like right on Theta saying, "Hey, thanks for bidding on my piece. Good luck to you." This was what I was talking about.
That's the thing that's really hit me about Theta, is that they're not just doing one thing, they're doing a bunch of different things. Yeah. And it's really, like, when you think about how it's going to pull it all together, like, I can't help but think that this coin is going to go absolutely nuts.
Right. I mean, it already has, hasn't it? I mean, Theta Token rise 17,000% in the past year and cracked the top 10 coin. And this is March 23rd, so this is a little bit dated, but yeah. In brief, Theta Token for the Theta Network project today cracked the top 10 cryptocurrency by market cap, up 17,000%. Theta is a blockchain-based video streaming project. And another thing that I've seen about the NASA, and the reason why NASA uses them, is because it is the most advanced broadband streaming thing that they have. So their little rover on Mars is using Theta.
Wow. NASA? Yeah. So this is Theta is going to be a household name within the next 2 years, probably.
There's another form that I could have showed you, which I gotta get better prepared, man. But they estimate that video streaming content is going to be up 3x in 2021.
Well, I mean, think about just in the coronavirus kind of mindset. Like I keep driving by the movie theater in my town, and it's like it hasn't been open. And I mean, I think they were showing like one or two things like a couple of years ago, but everything's going straight to streaming now. And frankly, like I mean, I miss going to see movies here and again, but like I'd rather watch stuff at home, you know? I don't like going and sit next to people while they're being on their phone or picking their nose or doing whatever. So yeah, streaming's where it's at.
It's just the way things are going, with the whole COVID shit and I mean, Zoom, YouTube. I mean, you could just go on and on and on with the working from home and being schooled from home. The Netflix to YouTube, the Google movies,
Yeah.
this World Series of Poker thing, what's the esports? Esports is huge overseas, and they're directly linked to Theta.
Right.
They're gonna be using Theta. The video game Twitch, and these guys have an edge in the NFT space because they're so deeply entrenched in the video game thing already.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you don't think that they're going to be popping out their own, what do you call it, Dave swords on the whatever game that you're playing?
Yeah.
It's going to be linked to it.
Yeah, and there's going to be, I think, a ton of money to be made, like just in like the secondary markets that come from what they're going to do.
They're directly partnered with Sony. Sony is PlayStation.
Yeah.
They're directly partnered with Microsoft. Microsoft is Xbox.
Yep.
They're directly partnered with Google. Google is YouTube. And Google, I read, would be using Theta right now. The only thing that's stopping them is the lack of nodes. That's why they wanted to make sure they stalled because they wanted to get the NFT things straightened out. And then when the 3.0 goes out, that's when the edge nodes are going to be gone, and then there's no stopping them.
So 17,000% rise in a year, but we're probably looking at even more than that by the end of the year. Like we're at 12 something right now, right?
Yeah, it bounces back and forth. And the growth is really kind of encouraging how it's held there was no major dip.
44. Yeah. It just kind of went up, and I mean it's bounced back and forth a little bit.
It stayed between 12 and 14, really.
Yeah, I mean, I think most people would be happy between like 10 or 11 and 14. So probably a place where you want to spend a little more money. Again, not financial advice, but I know I'm selling a few things in real life, and Theta is another thing that I'm going to pick up a little bit more of.
There's only 1 billion of them, and I say only 1 billion, and people are like, well, geez, 1 billion's a lot. Not really, it's not really. It's easy for me to track this coin too with a billion tokens in the market. The price is 12.31. It's $12 billion market cap.
Right.
12 billion, 300 million. So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can look at it just by and I can easily see it. I mean, easily. I'm being like super conservative at $20 billion market cap easily, and that will happen like very quickly overnight. XRP just jumped to they're like close to 40 billion.
Yeah,
and it's a coin that's not even really being used, not yet. Very little.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to watch, and I think people need to really keep track of it. That's it. So the other rumor is, we can talk about rumors, but the rumor is that Theta is going to be listed on Coinbase too, right?
That was a rumor. April 21st.
And nobody shot that down yet?
First one, I haven't heard anything else about it. I do know that they looked at it a few times, and I do know that Grayscale has added it to their holdings.
That
So
would
that,
be one more reason, because right now you kind of have to work to get it. I guess
yeah,
maybe on the exchanges that I'm not on, it's easier, but I've been using Simple Swap to get it.
I think Binance is the only.
To Binance.
It's not easy for the Western world to get it,
Right.
I guess.
So Binance US or just Binance?
I don't know. I think it's on Binance. I don't really know anything about Binance US or.
Yeah. What
I,
so I had an account, a Binance account back on the last big run, 2017. And I went back in and they were like, oh, you're a US customer, so you have to go to Binance US. And there was like
yeah,
way less coins.
half the coins.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was terrible.
that's because the US dragging their feet on giving clarity on what's a security and what's not.
Yeah. They need to get on board.
The only two things that they really give absolute clarity on was Bitcoin and Ethereum. You know.
But by the way, and Ethereum's been doing pretty well too. So it's up over 2,000. So
I gotta show you something else here that I want to show you. Now that we're talking about Theta, anyway. Where the hell did I see that? Oh yeah, the NFT Theta Drop NFT marketplace is powered by the Theta network and protocol. Native blockchain purposely built for media and entertainment. The cost of minting NFTs and gas fees are as low as
that's it.
0.00001.
That's it right there.
That's like a 10,000th of a penny. What
Wow.
it costs on Theta to make an NFT,
And
and
how
it
much?
costs how much on Ethereum right now? How much did I make?
You reminded
Pay?
me. Yeah. Because you did this not too long ago. How much was it?
Oh, I think it's $70, man.
$70. Yeah.
You can make a
So
lot of damn NFTs on here for $70.
I'm gonna get back to painting pictures if that's the case.
Yeah.
Right.
So
So
it just shows how efficient this blockchain is too,
yeah.
on top of it. Not that Ethereum won't get there or whatever, but they're trying to make a race car out of a hearse or something. You know what I mean? Right.
Yeah.
These guys had the ability to do it right from go.
That's pretty
But
awesome.
that's just another thing that points to the, you know,
Absolutely.
data.
Okay. Well, that's a good check in on Theta. Remember to like and subscribe. Also, stay tuned because this coming week we're going to have our first guest. We're pretty excited about that. And if you're interested in being a guest, we are particularly interested in crypto shills and scammers. So if you want to come on and you're a crypto shill or a scammer, and actually, just if you're an everyday person that likes to talk crypto and has something you want to kind of put out to us that we're not seeing on the market, what you think is something you ought to follow, let us know.
Or if they want to come on and tell us we're full of shit, hey
That
man,
too.
I'm all for it.
Yeah. So anyway, make sure you use our Voyager subscriber code if you're going to sign up for Voyager, MEHSR8. There is a waiting time for Voyager again, so probably a good time to get on and get a little free Bitcoin. So anyway, stay tuned. We've got more coming for you, and take care.
Later.